Yes, y'all know what it is, man. The boys are back in town. Content kings, as y'all know, as we go, as we grow. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for coming here. If you're new, we ask that you like, rate, review, share, subscribe, audio, video, wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? We are here. Let's get into the pod the way we get into the pod. How was your week? How was your weekend, yo?
Everything was lovely, man. Can't complain, know what I mean? I like to, first and foremost, thank everybody, man, for running the numbers up, man. I was told that our Jeezy or DMX episode did the best we ever done on audio.
Yeah, it did.
You know what I'm saying? And that our productivity is getting better and better. You know what I mean? Our numbers are going up. You know what I mean? That's no thanks to y'all. You know what I mean? We owe all that thanks to y'all. What else? What else I'm saying? Oh, y'all still listen to some of the old episodes. The Beyonce Tell Us What episodes, which people are still listening to. Thank y'all for getting that up to over 400,000 on YouTube. And we just appreciate y'all, man. You know what I mean? What else could I say? You know what I mean? That's all thanks to y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all support us. You know what I mean? So just thank y'all, man. The numbers that we doing is like, it's crazy to me, man, how like at a time where people were saying that things is kind of rough as far as views, and some people feel like their views are going down, and, you know, they saying podcasting is getting a little stale and all that, that our productivity is going up. So I'd just like to thank y'all for that. That's all I want to say about that.
I feel you on that, man. Me, myself, I do not think podcasting is going down.
Me neither.
As a you know what I'm saying, as a genre, as a, you know what I mean, business, as a company. I always look at the podcasting space and I put it up against hip hop. And I think right now what podcasting is going through, we're going through that when hip hop was being heavily bootlegged. You know what I mean? Shout out to all these podcasts and distribution sites that's popping up that, you know, I can just grab your RSS feed and put your stuff on there and then don't have to report the numbers back to nobody. So it don't look like you doing nothing, but you doing a gang of shit over here, and I'm getting advertising dollars for it.
Yeah. So that's why we've been saying, please consolidate the plays. Which I don't know if some of these other podcasters, I don't know if y'all feel like, well, us saying that too would seem like we copying off what they doing and all that by saying that. Man, y'all better start telling y'all people to do that.
Getting bootlegs, you ain't getting nothing from it.
Right. Now, I mean, your podcast is all over the place on places that you never even heard of.
Exactly.
Like our podcast, look at the numbers we doing are phenomenal, and that's still with our podcast being on places that we find that we never heard of.
We got more reviews in places than we do on Apple and Spotify combined.
Right.
In spots that that I know for a fact don't have to report their numbers there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So come on now.
So now I mean when everything getting spread out like that, because think about it. I mean, so if I was y'all, ain't no shame in the game. I start telling people, listen, when you trying to consolidate the plays, man, make sure you listen to us on a major. Yeah. You know what I mean? We don't have no problem saying that. You know what I mean? We need y'all to listen to us on a major. We understand some of y'all listen to us all over the place. You know what I mean? Do us a solid and listen to us on a major.
Right.
Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Make sure you do us that solid and listen to us. Make sure you listen to us on a major. Most of the people listen to us more than once. Yeah. Make sure you listen to us. Do us that favor and listen to us on a major. Know what I mean? Don't talk about you care about us and support us, and you listen to us somewhere where on something that you like never even heard of, or something just pop up, and that just where you just so happen to start listening to us. Man, that don't do nothing for us.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That don't do nothing for us because some of these places is getting thousands of plays.
Thousands.
You're getting thousands of plays.
And on the real, when you think about it, it's only people that look like us that's complaining about the downfall. I was thinking about this before. How we was talking about the streaming, right? How come when it comes to the streaming, it's only the hip hop artists that complain about the streaming? It's only the people that look like music is far widespread. You don't hear like nobody else complaining about the streaming numbers. Or like, y'all wonder what my numbers is streaming. You don't see like, you know what I'm saying, certain big, Taylor Swift don't complain about her streaming numbers. Or what I don't know if I'm getting paid properly. It's only people that look like us. I'm not saying like we're complaining, but I think there is a certain type of discrepancy on how we get treated in certain areas. You don't hear everybody complaining about streaming. You don't hear everybody complaining about the numbers dropping on Man, Joe Rogan just signed a deal for $250 million. You know what I'm saying? You think Spotify would have gave him that money if they was like, yo, this is going down, Joe? We don't know. They foresee the future. They know it's going to be all right. So trust me, man. You know what I mean? Y'all need to like you said. You've been saying that a long time. Y'all need to go because for real, hip hop is in its infancy stage. That was the big thing, bootlegging. Everybody was on there like, yo, once you're getting bootlegged, man, it was to the point where your shit was getting bootlegged before the album dropped. That's where we at right now in this. Motherfuckers see the dollars in it. Listen, just grab all the popular podcasts, put them over here, and let's go to the advertisers and tell them that we got this audience that come over here and listen to podcasts here. That's where it's at. So you got to start knocking them out. And I ain't gonna front. Spotify doing that. Spotify here buying up in any other little small podcast pocket that they can, and they doing it. They trying to be the 100%. I don't think they're gonna be 100% because them and Apple gonna keep going. But they trying to own as much as they can of the podcast and stake. So yeah, that's where we at. You know what I mean? Y'all looking like y'all numbers going down, man. Entertainment, people love to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? Podcasting is a major part of entertainment right now. That ain't going. Why would that go down now? We just saw Shannon Sharp do that Cat Williams Jones at 60 million views right now. That's just on YouTube. We don't even know where the audio numbers is at. Joe Rogan go crazy every time he drop. So no, the numbers ain't going down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta, understandably, just like we talk off the mic too, of course. You know what I'm saying? We friends, but like I said, yo, our numbers don't look like this, but we gotta remember that. You know what I mean? Google is not a podcast joint no more. So you looking at like, yo, the numbers drop. Yo, Google, a large chunk of the pie just said we ain't gonna do it no more because Google on YouTube. Let's push this audience over here. So you looking at like the number. No, people transition because they forced them to do that. That's what I mean. So we can't just keep saying the numbers drop. Things change. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I advise y'all to start telling people to consolidate your plays and like listening to y'all on a major.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? Ain't no shame in that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in that. You know what I mean? Because some of y'all probably not doing that because you say, well, Ern and Iso been saying that and I don't want to sound like you trying to be like them. Oh, all right.
Hey, your business.
Yeah, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Let your business fall to the ground then.
Yeah, because your plays and your views is probably spread out all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, ours is. We, you know what I mean? We doing great and ours is. This place that got thousands upon thousands of plays. Yeah. And it be stuff that plays I never even heard of. Right. But then remember when we started telling people to consolidate the plays, it's people that own them platforms that was hitting us up mad about that. Yeah, top right. We were telling people to stop listening to everywhere else and listen to them on a major, listen to us on a major. Which we didn't tell them to only listen to us on a major. We said that most of y'all listen to us more than one time. Right. So one of them times listen to us on a major. It was people that owned them platforms that hit us up and was upset about that, saying that you taking views away from their platform. My thing is, for one, you got our podcast on your platform. We don't know you.
We didn't put it there.
No, I mean, we didn't put it. You snatched it from somewhere else. Right. Like, I mean, you snatched it from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't report no numbers. Right. When I look here, look at all these views that we don't get no credit for. Right. But then you got the nerve to hit us up upset. Talking about something. Why would you tell the people that? You messing up my business. Or you messing up your business that has our podcast on it getting a bunch of thousands upon thousands of views. Right. Yeah. So you're able to get, put advertiser, whoever on there and all that and get traffic over there and then not report your numbers.
Yeah. Because that's why Spotify just felt the need like, yo, why we got Joe Rogan exclusive to us if people don't even have to go to Spotify to listen to Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan, you can be on one of these, backdoor channel podcasts if you listen to Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? But he got an exclusive deal to Spotify. People was doing that for like, it is what it is before Cam even said it was a podcast. People was just grabbing the audio, putting it up like it was a podcast. Mm-hmm. That's how people was like, yo, we not no podcast. It's shit on the podcast, that directory. Because people was just doing it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all better, all that the number, no, y'all better handle y'all business. Y'all better handle y'all business, man. You know what I'm saying? For real.
So that's a lot of y'all. Now, a lot of y'all is getting not aren't getting credit for a lot of plays.
Hell
Some of
yeah.
y'all probably not getting credit for a lot of plays because
people getting shuffled around. Now
Yeah.
you got to figure out where to go. Damn, my favorite joint don't got no. They don't got a podcast. Not a podcast directory no more. Where do I go? Oh, here you go. It say Joe Blow's podcast.
Right.
You know what I mean? Podcast directory. They got podcasts over here.
right places y'all ain't never heard of. I'm
Right.
like, and it just be you can scroll down and down and down and down and down. It's a bunch of them.
Right.
Like yo, then you getting thousands of plays on each one of them. Then that's why y'all probably looking on this joint like yo, my YouTube numbers is low, Spotify numbers is low. Yeah, because your podcast is probably in goddamn 50 other goddamn platforms getting thousands of plays.
Exactly. That's one thing I ain't gonna front. One thing I credit 50 for is understanding the power of, you know what I mean, having a channel where you can put your own material on. Him and Vlad. And World Star. I give them the credit because we gonna do this and we gonna put it over here. We ain't gonna use YouTube, even though Vlad does have a YouTube channel, and I think World Star does too, even 50. But we want our stuff here so I can be accredited for everybody that come here. Everybody that come here is accredited for. I know exactly how many people watch every video. I don't got to go over there and guesstimate like, well, YouTube said this shit had this many joints, or this person said this many, or I don't even know where the hell is that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You got to come to it is 50. You got to come to Vlad. You got to come to World Star, and we can account for everybody to come here. So shouts out to them for, you know what I mean, being ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shouts out to them. But man, you know what I mean? Without further ado, man, we're gonna get into what y'all came here for. You know what I mean? We do appreciate y'all for showing us love on that DMX or Jay-Z or DMX, you know what I mean, episode. You know what I'm saying? And we got another one for y'all, man. You know what I mean? Iso hopped up in the comments. So for those of y'all that don't know, that was the real Iso. No, you was in the Facebook comments, not the YouTube comments. I apologize. So for the people that was in the Facebook, that was the Iso in the comments, man. So you never know when Iso pop up, you know what I mean? So, be on your best behavior when the comment time come. This one right here, we got what you got the board saying?
Snow or Boss.
Snow or Boss. That's right, man. Snowman, you know what I mean? Jeezy versus Rick Ross, the Boss, man. Not versus, but either or. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you do your thing. You ready?
Yeah, we just basically doing. We did
Jay-Z
Jay-Z or DMX, and we gonna do another barbershop debate. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? So this right here is another one for the barbershop. Know what I mean? Ladies, we got y'all next week. Know what I mean? Now I mean we thought of a few ones to do for the women. Know what I mean? So we gonna. Get that done for y'all next week. Hey,
man, Swiss and Tim, man, call us up when y'all reintroduce the verses back, man. We will put whoever y'all got on the verses, man, let us know who that is. We'll put together one of these before, the music drop. That'd be dope. It'd be...
They still do that?
They about to reintroduce it. That's what I'm saying. When you read it... Huh?
With who?
I don't know. Maybe they got a lineup of people. Maybe they want to recap people that had more... Some people got a catalog that exceeds 20 songs. So you know what I mean? When you ain't do these certain songs, come back and do those. So whoever. But call us up, man. Let us do whoever y'all have. If y'all got like this person versus that person, and we just do, our joint before, then that'll be the thing before the music or after. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go my bad, bro.
Yeah, man. So like I said, man, we got another one for the barbershop, dedicated to the barbershop, man.
Yes, sir.
So this is another debate that we heard in the barbershop, street corners and all that. Jeezy or Rick Ross. We ain't gonna say verses, it say or.
Yeah, or. Yeah.
So cause this also has been a debate for, since they came out, man. Which is
yeah.
Damn, it's going on almost 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Since you first heard them. Remember that was back before. That was back when you heard the music before you knew what they looked like.
Yeah.
That was like the last generation of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? We didn't even know. Because I remember hearing hustling every damn hustling, and we didn't know what Rick Ross looked like.
No, we didn't.
Didn't have no clue what he looked like.
I kind of knew what Jeezy looked like before Jeezy hit the mainstream because of the mixtapes. Like, that was a time where everybody was updating their cover art And I saw him on the cover of one of the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was getting better with that. But Rick Ross, I didn't know what he looked like.
Yeah, so that right there.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this right here.
They actually went through a little something because of that BMF, didn't they? When Ross came out with that Blowing Money Fast, didn't like Jeezy get offended by that because they were the people that put him on, right? Meech and them.
I ain't 100% sure. That was so long ago.
Okay.
I don't know what.
I thought it was the issue. A big thing.
Yeah, I don't know where the issue came from because it was a while ago, man. But
Yeah.
the people would jump in the comments. Know what I mean?
Right.
Know what I mean? And let everybody know. Know what I mean? What was what and how it happened and all that.
Right.
Because that was so long ago. I ain't even 100% sure where the issue came from. Damn, that was a long time ago when that song. When we think about it, that song came out.
Yeah, that was a long time. That song, it hit YouTube in 2010, BMF.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, like you say, that's why we saying or it's not verse, because most people listen to both, but some people say have a favorite over one over the other. Some people always liked Jeezy because I guess they feel like he was more. It's kind of like parallel to how the Jay-Z DMX is.
Yeah.
They always felt like Jeezy was more like the DMX, like it was like the DMX of like the street, the drug rap. Mm-hmm. Kind of, know what I'm saying? They felt Rick Ross is more in the lane of Jay, know what I mean? The luxury, you know what I'm saying? His style, the clothes, know what I mean, and all that type of stuff, know what I mean? Just his whole character, know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Just the way he was, his personality and all of that. You know what I mean? The way they made the videos look luxurious and all of that.
Yeah.
So, and even with them two, even though they came out around about the same time, people always had their picks. Now, I mean, some people roll more with Ross, some people roll more with Jeezy. So, I kind of course, not even like most, always listen to both, but I kind of started leading more towards Ross because, as I remember it, Ross just started putting out. He was just always putting something out. He was always around. He's like a genius at the marketing. Mm-hmm. Back around that time, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It was always a mixtape. It was always something like, on YouTube. And then what he would do was, it would be like, he might, like the vlog or something like that. He kind of like, I don't know if he was the first, but to me, I noticed that he was like the first like time the rappers like, I'm gonna like vlog. You know what I mean? I'm gonna shoot a couple minutes of myself just sitting around talking or somewhere like that. And then what he would do is he would have another MMG artist or something like that, they music playing in the beginning of the video or something like that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Now, I mean, he might have been a pioneer of that, of like vlogging.
At the time, as a rapper, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, having like their own videos, like, they film when he went to go to Dubai and all this and that, and film when he get to go to different cities. So he might have been like a pioneer, like vlogging. Right. Yeah. Yeah, so you just like seen him more. You know what I mean?
Well, he probably did, because remember he didn't come up, but like him and Khaled was close, and French, and French was like, one of them DVD pioneer dudes at the time. Like, so he came up around that time with them dudes.
And yeah, man, as far as like, I just started leaning to Ross more because it was just like because of, I guess, his productivity. He was always around. It was a mixtape, and I'm pretty sure he dropped more albums than Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Because it's like every time you looked up, he dropped something, and then he did mixtapes, and then you went on YouTube. He was, like I said, I think he was like a pioneer, like the vlogging and all that.
Yeah.
So I started leaning more towards Rick Ross. You know what I mean? And just more like his style. and all that. I kind of, like that. You know what I mean? The whole, you're dressing up in the suits, got the nice jewelry, the cars and all that. Not to say like other rappers don't have jewelry, but it's kind of like the way he did it was more like affluent, luxurious type of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I always like that about him. You know what I mean? Always
He was one of the few rappers that I ain't going front out. Like his style, I was like, I'll wear that. I remember I saw Ross in like a Flyers, joint on. I was like, I would rock that. Because at that time, there was not a lot of rappers I was looking at like, yeah, I would rock that. But yeah, Ross they had a style that kind of like, coincided with how we dressed. You know what I'm saying? Even to this day, like Ross still dressed like you look at Drill, like, yeah, I would dress. Because a lot of these rappers, y'all be going left with it. I be like, whoa, what's that? But no, Ross, even to this day, I'm like, yeah, I would rock that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fuck with Ross on that type tip.
Yeah, so.
Do you think Ross get the knock? Well, I'm talking about us. See, I'm talking about us, but I'm trying to think of the average hip hop listening fan. And I'm gonna ask you a question for us. Do you think Ross would get a knock on his career for the fact that he had to reinvent himself? Because we know the world know him as Ross. He was a Teflon Don before he was Ross. Like, so the fact when he had to reinvent himself to change, because when he first came out, he wasn't on that boss shit.
I don't know. I don't know. What you mean reinvent himself?
I mean, he changed up his whole the whole way that he was, his whole swag and everything.
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't never think of that. I don't know. But yeah, so
Jeezy actually got more albums than Ross.
You serious?
Jeezy got 13 studio albums, Ross got 11.
Oh, yep. All right. Name all Jeezy albums.
All right, Jeezy, we got Thuggin'. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
Thuggin', Under the Influence.
Never heard of that.
That was like his first joint.
Thuggin' Under the Influence. I thought his first, you said studio albums, right?
Yeah.
I thought Thug Motivate. Well, hold on. So where's
Thug Motivation came out 06. That joint came out 01.
Man. He throwing me off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but remember, Thug Motivation was under Def Jam. This was CTE. This was like,
all right.
Yeah, this was CTE.
Go ahead.
So that, then Come Shop With Me. Then, Thug Motivation, Let's Get It. Then, Thug Motivation 102, The Recession.
Yeah.
Thug Motivation 103. Yeah, my man, he loved Thug Motivations, Hustler's Ambition. Seen It, that's the autobiography. That wasn't really that. Church in the Streets, Trap or Die 3, Pressure, Thug Motivation 104, The Legend of the Snowman, The Recession 2, I Might Forget, But I Don't Forget. So the joints with CTE is the ones that you know what I mean?
That was probably some down south shit. That was before I got him.
Yeah.
That was before he got hip.
Yeah.
Because I ain't get hip to him until Trap or Die.
I got you. Dang, so you wasn't even on Thug Motivation?
Yeah, but Trap or Die came before that though. I remember when Thug Motivation came out. I remember that. That was his album, but Trap or Die.
You talking about the single? Oh, I got you. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So those, them two right there is probably the ones. I'm saying that.
Yeah, because the first joint came out. What year was that? That had to be like 05.
This 05, yeah.
Yeah, that was 05. I remember that.
That's the joint when he said he did the joint. He was like, I need all real money. Like we know, I need all real money in the photo. I just can't be a fake person. All right, we don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah, because I remember that. No, I remember that. I knew that was 05 because I remembered that. But the only thing I knew before that was Trap or Die.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I guess. Okay, dang, he's rapping since 01?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeezy. I like Jeezy. I like Jeezy's delivery.
Yeah.
So I was like a Jeezy fan because it's like, even though Jeezy might have like a bad verse, the delivery on the song, you can't be like, man, he left us unentertained. It was still entertaining to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and Ross had 11. We know Port of Miami, Triller, Deeper Than Rap, Teflon Don, God Forgives I Don't. Classic. That shit was a classic right there. Mastermind, Hood Billionaire, Black Market, Rather You Than Me, Port of Miami 2, and Richer Than I Ever Been. That jump's a classic too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them too, though. You know what I'm saying? Both down south dudes doing their thing. You know what I mean? Ross MIA, so you know he had a little bit more flamboyant swing. Mm-hmm. Ross made me look at the MIA market a little different. I ain't going front. I was, you know what I mean? I looked at it before Ross, I was like, Miami, you talking about where Trick and them from? You know what I mean? He made me look at the Miami different. Miami area different. So shout out to Ross on that. Him and Slip and Slide and shit. That it didn't go. Yeah, I mean, so shout out to them too, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But yeah. So
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Them first 2 albums was before my time. Before we got hip songs, I didn't hear about them until Trap or Die.
Yeah. Other than that, they started around the same time because Port of Miami was 06, and that was 05.
No, but I remember in 05. I remember Every Day Hustling came out, and I remember that joint getting played like every day. The person who played that joint every day was Star from Star and Buck Wild. He was the person who played that. He played that joint on his radio show almost every morning. And that was before he even knew what the man looked like. We didn't even know what Rick Ross looked like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I kind of gravitated to. I like Jeezy. I kind of gravitated towards Ross.
That's like your style though. That's like your style pattern right now. You J, Ross. You said J over X, Ross over Jeezy. It's kind of like your style pattern in rap right now.
Yeah, but unless you gonna keep, I ain't got time for.
Yeah, I'm saying. That's why Jay hopped right on the remix. You know what I'm saying? He saw the success, huh?
Remix of what?
Of Hustling.
Did he?
Yeah, you don't remember that Jay? Yeah, Jay was on the remix of Hustling. Every Day I'm Hustling.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, Jay jumped on the remix of Every Day I'm Hustling. He jumped on that joint early. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Damn.
I don't even remember that. Honestly, I don't remember that. So I ain't never and when you think about it, let me get to this. I hated that remix when he jumped on Juvenile, huh?
Why?
I hated that shit.
Why?
Because the original was just better. That shit was perfect.
Well, of course the original was better, yeah. But you hated the remix?
But you think because the song is perfect the way it is.
Okay.
The song was perfect with just him, with Juvie just being on it by itself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The song was already perfection. I just did not like that. And then the thing is, people jumped on it just because it's Jay. So when you played the song, they played the remix. The reason what made the song that was the style Juvie rapping in.
True.
Then Jay came in and he just rapped like Jay. No, what made the song magical was the fact that the way Juvie sounded on it. So you came in and didn't even sound like, you know what I mean? The whole sonically, it just messed the song. It just messed the song up. The song was already perfect. People just played it Jay because it was Jay. No, it was nothing nobody could have did on it to make that song no better. It was already at the top of what it is.
You saying that as a hip hop head, right? Because we listen to music. A majority of people not being from down south that don't understand that you know what I'm saying, they flow of music. They East Coast dudes, we prefer Jay on there. They prefer Jay on there better because he changed it up sonically. You know what I'm saying?
He changed it up sonically, which wasn't good though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just like how we from Philly. Like Philly All-Stars. Like I be telling my stepson that like, yo, D30 them, are they from DC? No, because that's like disco type shit how they do it. That's not like a really Philly, like a Philly type, you know what I mean, sonic chain. So yeah, Jay did East Coast shit to it. He did the New York thing to it. He did what a New York nigga would have done. Mm-hmm. I agree with you. It wasn't necessary. I don't kind of hate it though. I don't think it was. I don't even know why.
You know why I didn't like it? Because everybody threw it on the mixtape and everybody started playing that version instead of the original. And the original was better to me. Everybody just started playing that version. Yeah. And everybody threw that on a mixtape. And everybody always played it, and the radio always played that version when they played the song. They stopped playing the original and started playing that version and I couldn't stand it. I didn't like it. The original was better. You know what I mean? That's when the joints that when the original was better than the remix. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That was just a side note. I never liked that.
I feel you.
But anyway, yeah, that made me start like. I just gravitated towards Ross because Ross was just all over the place. You just seen him more, just heard more material from him.
Yeah, Ross got the personality. He is a bigger personality than Jeezy. Matter of fact, he got like the best personality to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going front because this how he is. Like shit. Because I ain't going front when Ross went through it with 50. A lot of people saying that would have been the end of him. But because who Ross is, that shit you falling into the lane where I'm the best at what I do. So you know what I mean? It was entertaining for the fans. At that point, we got to see both sides of them dudes go at it.
Yeah. He had already like cemented his spot to the point that, you know what I mean, you wasn't gonna be able to get him out of here. No. He had already put a lot of work in, and he already like established that, no, I'm one of them ones. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm one of the dudes that's really, really good at this. You know what I mean? You all around like me. No matter where you at, no matter where you from, you rock with him.
Right.
So, I mean, not to say people don't do Jeezy. I mean, people love Jeezy, but I think what just set them apart was like productivity. Like I said, Ross was always, you know what I mean, always there. If he ain't have an album out, he had a mixtape out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Cause I probably got just as many, if not more, mixtapes than albums. You see what I'm saying? So
right.
because that's just counting his albums. They ain't counting the mixtapes. You know what I mean? I had more favorite joints than mixtapes than the actual albums. You know what I mean? So my favorite joints is from songs that's off of mixtapes. It is. But both as far as what they rapped though. Yeah, and then all right, the slight edge is gonna go. I mean, the edge is gonna go to Ross as far as lyrically. You know what I mean? People love. No, I mean we.
No, I think it's more than a slight. But I give you that. I think it's bigger than slight.
I said that though. I said that.
I thought you said slight.
Then I took that back. Man.
Okay. Oh my bad. Go ahead. My bad.
You know what I mean?
I took it back. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So lyrically, you know what I mean? Ross got that. You know what I mean? Lyrically, he's better than Jeezy lyrically.
Yeah, Ross trump a lot of niggas lyrically.
Yeah. So, that right there, and it's more like that's why I say Jeezy was more like the DMX of what he did.
True.
Because I'm not lyrical miracle.
Right.
You just feel the authenticity and the realness of it.
Yeah.
That's why you fuck with me.
When he say that shit, you like that nigga live that shit because that's real.
You believe
shit.
it.
Yeah, you believe
know what I mean?
it. You believe it.
Cause I'm a real nigga. You know what I mean? I don't like rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you believe that shit when some of the stuff that he said, like, okay, you fuck with him because it's authenticity.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just feel like that's okay. He really lived what he talking about.
Right.
He just felt like he just felt like an authentic person. You know what I mean? He really feel like that when he talk and say like, no, I was trying to put other people on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it just happened to, the circumstances went out where I just tried to go in the booth and just try to rap myself because the people I was trying to put on, you know what I mean? It really wasn't effective. Right. So my last ditch effort was to just go in there and see if I could rap myself, and it just worked out. I really do believe that when he say that.
Yeah.
Because you don't seem like the type that, I'm just going to be a rapper. Yeah, like I really just going to put my all about and just be a rapper. Right. No, that was like the last ditch effort that I was going to go in that booth and see if I could do something.
Right.
So I was trying to put everybody else on, and it wasn't working out. So just as a last resort, before I just give up on it, I'm going to see if I can do it myself. And it just worked out for him.
Right.
So, yeah, so that right there. So that's what I mean. So yeah, you can have one person that, okay, lyrically might be better than the other, but you still rock with both of them. And it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't, and that's the thing, everybody don't gotta be lyrical miracle for you to like them. I understand in hip hop, especially us being here, being like East Coast dudes, you gotta be all about bars.
Yeah.
If you're not super rapping, you know what I mean? It don't mean nothing. No, you can still like a song and somebody can be an artist and they don't have to be super lyrical miracle rapper for you to feel what they saying. Or like them.
Lyrics is different to everybody. Yeah. Everybody not on the same speed though. That's what I'm saying. Lyrics is different to everybody. If you down south and you want some other shit, that shit could be bars to them. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucking...
Yeah, it could be bars. Yeah,
that shit could be bars to them. Everybody, we not all not on the same speed to think like we all got to be on New York type time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, motherfuckers don't like back that ass up. They be like, yo, he killed that. Bars. That's how they talk down there. So, yeah.
Yeah, so... And then, you know, it's lyrical people all around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Lyrical people all around because it's people that get deep with it all around. Because considered one of the greatest to ever do it is Scarface. He from the South. You know what I mean? So one of the other people is considered that get deep with it is Ice Cube.
Yeah, yeah.
From the West Coast.
Right. You right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I know because sometimes we just get that rap of being East Coast, and that's if everybody ain't rapping about, you know, the back to Africa flow and we was kings and pharaohs, and, you know, and we got the super rhyme and all that, and everything is, you know, trying to make every word rhyme and
right.
You know what I mean?
Because we come from that.
Yeah, because we
come from that.
Yeah, because it's from where it started and everybody. So now it's like if we don't rap like that, but we understand it's different. People different vibe, different moves. Everybody, because I'm that way too. I don't want to hear the lyrical miracle rap all the time myself.
You heard the joint when Jeezy was talking about something. Oh, when Jeezy, excuse me. You heard the joint when Bleak was like, "Yeah, we went down there. They talking about some Jeezy was bigger than Hove." Y'all bugging. He probably was bigger than Hove down there.
Yeah, because down there.
What are you talking about?
I told you though. That's how it's the East Coast elitist attitude.
Right.
Because Jay is everything to the East Coast. Jay is supposed to be everything to everybody.
Right.
And some people just don't understand that he's not. There's places in this country where he's not going to be.
Right.
But everybody thinks because he's here that means he's going to be the best everywhere. No, that's just how you think on the East Coast. You know what I mean? So, yes, it's places that I could see that. I could see that if we went down there at a time where, Jeezy might have been considered bigger than Jay down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bleak was like talking about this, like, they talking about he's bigger than Hove. No, I'm like, what you mean? No. That shit, Hove even jumped. Matter of fact, that's weird, because I was talking about how Hove jumped on the remix with fucking Ross early. Hove jumped on the remix of the joint with Jeezy early. Talking about, yo, Jeezy motivated me to get back in the booth. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So come on now. We think Hove is worldwide phenomenal. This motherfuckers in Singapore now, like, nobody better than Jay-Z. Motherfuckers, no, dog. Jay, he could be the best thing to you and somebody else not feel the same thing. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is. Everybody don't have to interpret everything the same way. And motherfuckers get offended. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They get offended by that shit. Like, no, yo.
Yes, because so that's why people can, like, people rock with him. He authentic. Yes. He wasn't, because everybody's like, yo, he seemed real. People think that he was real, but then people was like, yo, he don't like, he can't rap. That's what everybody was, I mean, people was saying here. Like, people like, yo, I kind of like him, but he can't really rap. Well, just, everybody is not going to be, like we say here, because like I said, we East Coast.
Right.
Everybody think if you're not rapping like you're Jay or you're goddamn, you're Nas or somebody,
Right.
or you're some, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't that weird how we say that about motherfuckers like that, but we accept Puff when Puff was on the track rapping?
I mean, we accept because this right here. Let me say this: when people be saying that, and I'll be using this example, and then can't nobody never like debate me on this. People from the East Coast, when you saying that, no, because you know we come from the bars. You gotta have it here. You know what I'm saying? Now I mean, if you ain't spitting like that, yo, we ain't trying to hear it, man. Now I mean, you ain't put no thought into your rhymes, and you ain't nice with it. And I'll be like, well. Everybody loves Old Dirty Bastard, right?
Right.
Name somebody that don't like him. Was he lyrical miracle rapping?
No.
But name a person that don't like him though.
Right.
Everybody loved him. He's singing under that damn rap. He's stopping halfway through the verse to sing. And all that shit. And you loved it.
Yeah.
And you loved him.
Yeah, you did.
He wasn't spitting 1,000 bars.
Nah.
But name a person that don't love him though.
I'm gonna spend 1,000 bars. I'm still trying to figure out songs with Old Dirty Bastard. I'm like, what was he talking about? That shit? Like,
you know what I mean? He would just stop and just start singing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on. Find somebody that say they didn't like Old Dirty Bastard. They didn't love him.
But he was authentic though. You just love the realness.
Saying?
You love the realness about him.
Right.
You
And
know
that's the same thing going on with Jeezy.
Yeah.
Because I always use that example. Because when people start talking that bars this and bars that, bruh, everybody love Old Dirty Bastard. Name a person that don't.
Right. Right.
Ever heard a person say, I don't rock with that shit. I don't fuck with it. You ain't never heard nobody say that.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Never.
Yeah, you right. No, you right about that. Yeah.
So what do you mean? Know what I'm saying? So you can't say that just because you from East Coast that everybody gotta be rapping all super duper rapping or it ain't worth nothing.
Yeah.
You're lying. Cause we love some people that just didn't. They wasn't no 1,000 bar spitter.
Right.
You love them the same.
Yeah.
Cause who didn't love Flavor Flav?
Right.
Name a person that don't love Flavor Flav.
Right.
Was he super rapping the time that he rapped?
Right. Right.
Name a person that didn't love them though. Name a person that don't love them.
Shit, you don't even gotta go that. You don't even have to go that deep. You can say Biz Markie.
Name a person that don't love him.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't gotta. You know what I'm saying? You know nobody beats the Biz. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Hey, name, I mean, find a person that you ever heard in your life say that you don't love them.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Find somebody that you never that say they never like Flavor Flav, Biz Markie, or Old Dirty Bastard.
Right. Yeah, and they definitely wasn't lyrical miracle dudes. Yeah.
So sometimes we be on some hypocritical shit.
Yeah. We act like everybody come from this.
Right.
We come from the essence of bars. Don't you
Right.
So we born
Right.
on.
Know what I mean?
Okay.
Know what I mean? Astronomical, diabolical. Know what I'm
What are
saying?
you talking about?
Know what I'm saying? Back in Egypt with the gold and knowledge and we. Know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Everybody grab your backpacks. Put your backpacks on and your army fatigues and your army boots. You know what I'm saying?
That's where we come from. We from the essence of bars.
Right. That's where that's where we come from.
That's where we come from. LL Cool J with the Panther on the cover. All right, yo. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just couldn't, we just couldn't accept the fact that, somebody else from another area was taking over. Even to this point right now. New York loved it. Well, not just New York. East Coast. We just going to put on East Coast. I ain't going to put on just New York. You just love to find something to hold on to. Mm-hmm. Any market that we never even cared about, now suddenly we care about it. Yo, at least we got Griselda, though. Buffalo, that's where we at. You know what I mean? Any area that we can hold on to say that we still got like some type of hold on it. Like, you know what I mean? Griselda killing shit.
Yeah, because it's niggas that only cared about New York that I know from New York City. That now is Griselda running shit. Know what I'm saying? So it's still New York still got it because Who iller than Griselda?
Right.
No, you're right, but dog, I've been knowing you forever. All you ever cared about was where you from, dog. You from Brooklyn.
Now you worried about Buffalo?
Now you
okay.
No, cause Griselda ill, dog. So New York still got it. I done known you forever, fam.
Yeah, that's how we
If
are.
If it was somebody from Brooklyn, dog, cause you from Brooklyn, you never cared.
Right. Long as we could pull that one person out the hat to say that we still doing. Just like motherfuckers like, yo, well, Philly like, well, Uzi killing shit. Name a Uzi song.
You know
What's that joint? They be like, but. All right. You know what I
Start dancing. What you doing, bro? Don't even know the name of the song. You know this shit right here. The fuck out of here. Thanks for the love, though, but get the fuck out of here.
just want to say some shit like,
Right.
yeah, Philly still up because Uzi killing shit. Like, all right.
Philly running everything right now. What? Because of Uzi.
Right. Do you listen to Uzi?
You're right.
Name a Uzi song. You know, Joe, they be like, the kids be like,
Right. Niggas start dancing. You know, this shit right here. All right. He doing his thing, but you never, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
You never fucked with him.
Yeah, you never fuck with him. Yeah, he doing his thing. He is killing shit, but don't act like
Right.
you've been there since the beginning.
Right. Believed in him since day one.
Yo, that niggas is wild, man.
Yeah, niggas crazy like that, man. Niggas do be saying that.
Yeah, niggas is wild, man.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, man, that's what it is with them two, because everybody got their pick. Cause some people feel like Jeezy was raw with the dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Not the way he rapped, but people just felt like he was just authentic with it. They could just relate to it more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? The whole rapping and just being simple, straight to the point, the way you rap.
Right.
Where I'm not doing the metaphors and double entendres and all that.
Yeah, because Ross gonna give you all that.
Know what I mean?
Ross gonna give you all that. Yeah.
Know what I mean? He gonna give you more like the flow, the intricate flow and all that. You know what I mean? Jeezy was more just, I'm getting straight to the point.
Right.
You know what I mean? So some people like that. And then
a lot of people didn't fuck with Ross because they felt like he was stepping into a Biggie Smalls lane.
Yeah. I mean, if a person is physically just big, I'm gonna be a fly nigga too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to be a big, clean, fly dude too, which I'm pretty sure that might have been an inspiration for him. That
Right. I remember that was like a knock. But I was like, I was like, damn, I never thought about that shit. Like, I remember someone telling me that. I was like, because Puff was cool with him. I'm like, he like Puff took like any type of offense to this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's
why
why
but you just thinking about just because they both just physically was big, but that don't, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure he might have listened to him and found him as an influence that I can be a big fly dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's because he just like, I just rock with his personality, man, the way he was, like you said, stuff that he wore and all that. You know what I'm saying? His clothes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The jewelry and all that, the personality, you know what I mean, when he talked. Like I said, so that kind of made me just more gravitate more towards Ross.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? But niggas, street dudes love Jeezy.
Do they?
You know
niggas that don't even do street life.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? You ain't even in the street. You just love that shit. Like, they fell in love with Jeezy.
Yeah, so.
Remember everybody was wearing like the snowman shirts and shit?
Man, listen, man.
I got it for cheap. I was like, yo, this shit is going crazy. Jeezy, when Jeezy hit the world, well, not the world, the hip hop world, we felt that. When Jeezy, that was, snowman.
Yeah, man, when everybody's wearing them,
snowman
shirts.
Yo, the merch. I wonder if he had the merch game on lock, if motherfuckers was bootlegging this shit.
Hell yeah, shit, motherfuckers was bootlegging.
Dog.
Every goddamn bootlegger had them damn shirts. And remember, that's when they started telling the kids, you can't wear them junks to school.
Yeah.
Telling them you can't.
Once the school started figuring out what the fuck it was.
What it was about.
Yeah, snowman, I got it for cheap.
I guess they was wearing, you know what I mean? Like, hold on, man. Y'all going, everybody wearing a snowman on their shirt?
Yeah. What is this? Yeah,
they started telling them you can't wear them joints to school. Them joints, I remember back when the Stop Snitching shirts came out.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he told the kids y'all couldn't wear the Stop Snitching shirts to school too.
Shout out to Mano.
Some of that stuff was some of that stuff was. Yeah, I mean, they right. Like someone like, all right, man, if you a kid and you like 5th grade, like why you got that on? You know what I mean? Man, you go ahead and do your schoolwork, dog. Man. Why you got that on? So they probably didn't know what it was. Everybody showing up with everybody and their mom had them shirts.
It was hard to confuse it because you confused it with something that it wasn't. Some people didn't take it. Some people just took it as a trend, a fashion statement. Mm-hmm. Y'all taking it as the lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Everybody wasn't in the lifestyle of not snitching. You know what I'm saying? It was just we looked at it as a fashion trend. That's why we was doing it. Yeah.
And some people was doing that, but once you got the kids, going to school with them joints, they're like, we can't have that.
Yeah, I mean, if they understand it, a lot of motherfuckers in there understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember my little sister had a fucking snowman shirt. I think I probably bought it from around the corner. You know what I mean? We lived at. She ain't know what the fuck that was. Just everybody was doing it, so I grabbed her a drink. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so setting a bad example for her, that's all.
I probably did. Love her to death, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
Yeah, but that was a time, man, when everybody wore a snowman shirt.
Dog. We doing that shit up here. Just imagine how they was doing it there. We felt that shit here. That's what I'm saying. He talking about some Jeezy. We felt that impact here. Just imagine what was going on where he was at. Mm-hmm. You bugging. Cause we ain't gonna act like when Jeezy hit, it hit hard. No, it didn't. It's something like gradually built up. Mm-hmm. Cause 50 always go back like he didn't blow until he got with Beyonce. And when you think about it, kind of sort of he did. He was at a point where he was growing and it was kind of like a stalemate. Cause it wasn't just you. It was multiple people in New York that was building at that time. Puff, Mace coming along, you know what I'm saying? Big, when Big was alive, you had Nas. When Jeezy hit, we didn't care about nothing else but Jeezy. We wasn't checking for nothing else but Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else. Yeah, Jeezy came at the right time. I think Jeezy came at the time where shit started to slow down, and that shit just helped. That just helped catapult, hip hop into another stratosphere. Him and Ross. And it's weird because like how you did the parallel, they both came and they service a need for both audiences. Because there's some people that only like that dark shit. Just like how you said before, it's some motherfuckers that only listen to hip hop for Drake. I know motherfuckers that only listen to hip hop for Onyx, the dark niggas. Onyx, the DMXs. It's niggas that only look for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That should be some niggas that's
dog. That's all they care about.
That should get to you sometime. Like I gotta listen. I be needing the balance, man.
Some people don't care, dog.
That's that.
Dog, that's all they care about. X, Onyx. I need the work.
Mine is mine. It was yours is mine. Need to be all hyped up. That's my shit though, but that was my shit though, but
so that's an audience too that you gotta supply the need for them too.
Don't get a little dark. They just dudes that like the grimy shit.
Right. That's why when you was there, when you was talking about Seagull first album, I went back and listened to that shit. I'm like, this whole album dark, not dog.
You know what I mean?
You on the joint like
grimy shit.
I read the dive. I'm like, this is shit we listen to.
Right. You couldn't tell us when that shit came out. Hear that shit? You know what I mean?
I read the dive from a bullet in a dirty bitch. This is shit we were listening to. Dog,
because you hesitated to pay that man. Because you couldn't tell us nothing about that shit.
Nothing about that shit.
He's like, you killing this shit. Shit is crazy, yo. When you rapping.
Dog.
Yeah,
that's just where we was at.
That was the time. Yeah. The dark grimy shit, and people were talking about all the bad shit that happened in the street.
Right.
Which I mean, it's crazy to say you need the balance of instead of just everybody like you just gonna go out there in the street and just make a bunch of money and everything's gonna be peaches and cream. No, it's a whole bunch of, you gotta take the bitter with the sweet when you go out there. It's a whole bunch of shit that can go wrong. We just can't act like you're gonna go out there and sell drugs and you're gonna be rolling like you came to Minister Society. You just gonna get the car with the rims and everything is all good. And you bumping, no, there's gonna be some dark times with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you couldn't tell nobody. You couldn't tell nobody that, man.
No.
Yeah, you couldn't tell us nothing with that, man.
No, you couldn't, dog. That whole album came out. That shit served the purpose for us.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah, so that, like I said, yeah, I kind of like got off. That's when I kind of like fell back from DMX when I started realizing it was just being too much, man. Everything just sounded like sad and depressing.
Well, remember, X did try to change this shit up, but I think he had a hard time trying to change this shit up. Because remember when he did Party Up? Yeah. And everybody was hyped about that shit?
Everybody loved that song.
Then the video came out, it was robbing the bank. I was like, what the fuck this got to do with...
Right. Yeah, because I guess he probably feel like...
I still got to be me.
Yeah.
Like, man,
yeah, that probably... Yeah, I want to know what the process was or who idea was that. Because somebody might have came to him and said, well, then it's Party Up.
Yeah,
so
let's have you in the party. Yeah.
Probably like, no. He probably like...
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. He just like, well, what happened? You told him he just growled at me. I told him what we're gonna do for the video, and he just growled. So I don't know what that means.
Because that was during the time where we anticipated videos too. Yeah. And we was like, yo, when this video come out, this video gonna be crazy. And then it came out and it's like, X robbing the bank. What the fuck
then it showed like, it showed like, because the video was like some mistaken identity. Somebody else robbed the bank, and then when we walked in, they thought he was in there robbing the bank.
Right.
But the whole thing don't got into the song though. Know what I mean? I looked at that like, I'm like, yo, this is the video y'all did?
X said that's what he wanted.
If I was running that shit, I'd have been like, this the video?
Yeah. That shit like, woo, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. I'm like, what the fuck? I was confused watching that shit like, this is not what I thought it was gonna be.
That was a confusing ass video. I'm like, that video just didn't go with the song.
It did. And I was like, all right, this X being X. Maybe he tried to make some lighthearted shit and just didn't know how to go through with the whole thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be dark all the time. They telling me to switch it up. All right, make some happy shit. All right, now it's time to do the video. How we gonna do the video? I can't have my shirt off and we be like in the tunnel, in the dark black and white type shit. No, we off that, X. I don't know what the fuck you want from me then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, so, you know.
Yeah.
X did try to switch that shit up, but sometimes if you get caught in that lane for too long, you like, this is what I do, dog. This is what I do. All that other shit that y'all want me to do, I do this. So, yeah, man. Shoot.
Yeah, so, yeah, man. Like you said, most people listen to both, but some people they prefer one over the other more.
Do you think Kid Art getting caught up in that type of shit? Because Kid Art videos is kind of dark. I haven't seen like a light, it's just be like, you know what I'm saying?
Because they do. It seems like he's starting to have like certain style. I don't know if that's what the artists want.
Right.
But they are starting to all seem like dark.
Yeah.
Not just a little bit like dark. So I don't know if that's just what the artists want.
I feel you.
He ain't trying to go with what the person want, because he do seem like dope and creative. You know what I'm saying? But the last few, the last few joints was what? The last few joints was like Meek joints.
Yeah.
Then I guess the Ross and Meek. Then I think Meek did it. I think Fabio did a joint.
Yeah.
Kid Art joint, but I can go all the way back to like the early joints when I first ever heard of him with Vinny Chase and all that. The videos was just dope visuals, man.
Right.
They was dope. They do seem like they are a little dark.
Yeah. So hey, listen. Shout out to G. That's why I said it was weird how you did it, because when you think about it, both of them coming out, they both help hip hop. You know what I mean, going to you know what I mean, keep going forward. Because matter of fact, when Ross came out, that was when Jay-Z first said he was retiring, right? Cause I don't know why you see you on. I'm pretty sure if I'd have played you the remix with Jay on it, you'd have heard it. That's when Jay was like, Why you haters think you who you talking to? I'm the fucking boss. White on white, G4, hater get lost. You remember when Jay did that joint? I'm in the air, I don't hear niggas corny raps. Yeah, nigga Hov is back. That nigga Hov is back. That was the remix of the joint, cause yeah, Hov like retired, he came back with that shit. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? I got a honey bun. Now, yeah, I remember. I was like, damn.
Okay, okay, I remember that part.
Yeah,
okay, I remember that part. Okay,
yeah, that's when Jay did the remix in the joint. I was like,
I remember
okay,
that part.
yeah, and I mean, so shit, that shit kind of ushered Jay back into the game because that's when he was like, I'm done. I ain't doing it no more. Because this is around the time when the Black album dropped. The Black album dropped, and that was Jay exit playing to us. You know what I mean? And then when Jay was like, that nigga Hov is back. That nigga Hov is back. All right, Jay. But then you talked about Mace doing this shit. You did the same shit. I mean, shout out to them though. But yeah, they both came at a time that I think the industry needed it, and that shit helped push the industry forward.
Yeah. So I mean,
this kind of a stalemate for me, man. I don't even know who I could say that I favor over the other. I mean, Ross still dropping shit to this day. You know what I mean? And I don't think Ross really missed a beat. Lyrically, he's still the same guy. You know what I'm saying? So Jeezy kind of fell back. Jeezy went to the CEO type role, you know what I mean, the business role. So Jeezy ain't dropping shit. But yeah, I'm kind of at a stalemate when it comes to both of them dudes.
Yeah, so man, I mean, y'all got y'all pick, know what I mean? Like I said, this was another barbershop debate that used to go on in the barbershop. So you know what I mean?
See, you gonna have motherfuckers start giving you suggestions on this shit because now you carrying this forward like this is like a segment that you do or like certain type of episodic thing that you do.
No,
so motherfuckers gonna start giving you suggestions and shit.
And if a suggestion is good, we might do it. If not, not. I mean, it ain't no thing that I gotta do. I just had it in my mind to do it because, you know what I mean? Just wanted to do something for the barbershop, man.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Just want to do something for the barbershop. I ain't want to leave them out. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, here, you're real. What carries this podcast is women.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of stuff for women. So we don't want to forget that we are, you know, lovers of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to just make sure we did something for the fellas. You know what I'm saying? For the older dudes, we didn't want to just, you know, because we ourselves are in our 40s. So we didn't want to lead them out. So, you know, I just wanted to do that. So
who you think had the better career?
Who had the better career?
See, I would say it's easy to say Ross because Ross still going, but that impact when Jeezy first came out, I don't think that can be duplicated.
Yeah, because
Ross built up to a point.
Yeah. Ross built up with being very thorough and consistent.
Yeah.
Jeezy came and like you said, everybody bootleggers was making them them joints became so popular. Bootleggers was making them shirts, selling them shirts. So yeah, so that right there, he had that impact, but Ross just he stayed very solid and consistent. He did. He stayed very thorough and very consistent. Like I said, he probably put out just as many mixtapes as he had albums. Yeah, he did. During that time. So that amount of studio, now I mean saying studio albums ain't all the music he did. He did a bunch of stuff. Now I mean he probably had just as many mixtapes as he did albums. Yeah. So his productivity was crazy. And like I said, that and his presence on the internet. Like I said, he wanted for me to start the whole vlogging thing of just wherever I'm at, I'm in the city and I gotta perform, just have somebody just follow you around with the camera and just film you. Right. You know what I mean? He's one of the first that constantly did that whole thing of like vlogging. So yeah, so know what I mean? Whatever y'all pick, like I said, I mean, most people love them both and listen to them both. Yeah. So I mean, ain't really too much more to say about this one. Cause most people want to have them dead even, or it might be a slight way one to the other. Cause like I said, people
for small shit, motherfuckers might knock Ross for some shit that 50 might have said, but then again, it might be some people that might knock Jeezy for the fucking Gucci Man incident. You know what I'm saying? So,
or you know how people was upset that Jeezy, I guess he tried to like switch up and not always talk and move away from the drug stuff.
Right, yeah.
Not be so heavy on the whole drugs thing. And I know a lot of people that hated that. You know what I mean? That hated that. So my thing is you gotta grow and evolve.
Right.
You know what I mean? You want him rapping the same way he's rapping 20 years ago, and people do. People like, yeah. I want to rap it the same way you rapped 20 years ago. Be like, yo, you know, life go on and people have different experiences and people grow, bro.
You talking about daylight. I'm talking about my life, nigga.
Right.
I'm still the same job.
Right.
Say my life ain't
I'm
going
still in
nowhere.
the trenches. So he still got to rap like he fresh out the trenches.
Right. Fuck, he moving forward. His life full. I'm stuck here. Right. No, I need that shit that I needed 20 years ago. Yeah. Niggas get stuck in that shit.
Yeah.
We want our favorite artists to get stuck with us and shit. You evolved and we calling you. You know what I mean? But then when you don't evolve, you like, this nigga music ain't never grow. Right. Stuck in the same spot. That shit crazy. So, damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, man, shout out to, you know what I mean, Meek Mill's on releasing Heathenism. You know what I'm saying? It's got a good praise out here. A lot of people talking good about it. Shouts out to him. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all catch that Heathenism. Yeah,
no, make sure y'all support, man. You know what I mean? Support.
They like, I played it. I streamed it. I am supporting.
You know what I mean? Make sure you... See, that's what I'm
talking about. Fuck you talking about?
Right.
I streamed it.
Right.
That's my support.
Right.
What is he talking about?
Goddamn 50 million streams equals one album and 50 cents.
Yeah.
That old goofy ass shit. How they coming up with these goddamn numbers?
Motherfucker came into...
man, go buy it.
Motherfucker came into my wife's shop and salon, and I'm always like, you come here all the time, you don't never support. I liked your post on Facebook. I support it. I was like, damn!
What?
Dog!
What did you come in here for, though?
I don't know why the lady be coming in here, dog.
You don't spend no money. What you going to do?
Because, you know, she like the grooming salon, but like she got dog food and like dog toys, upstairs and shit. So they just come in there and be looking all the time. She's like, you come in all the time, but you don't support. I like the post that she went on Facebook. I did support.
So what did you... So what you keep coming in for? You never gonna buy anything.
I don't know, dog. That's people.
I'm gonna come in the store all the time, but never buy anything. What are you coming in that store for? You think you can come in that store to buy something? I'm gonna come in that store and never buy anything.
The motherfucker like, I liked your Instagram post. That is where my support goes. But yo, oh man. Yo, man, you done? You wrap this joint up?
Yeah, man, we done with this one, man. We done with this one, man. Like you said, I mean, some people got their picks. Some people, like you said, some people is going to be dead even. So,
yeah.
You know.
Definitely, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We thank y'all. It's right here is shout out to the second coming legends in the game, man. It might be the third coming after that. When you figure Ross and Jeezy, that might be the third generation of the OGs. Shouts out to them, on the contribution that they applied to hip hop to push us forward. Classic after classic that they drop, y'all. They drop classics, you know what I'm saying? What a time. Like I said, man, I wish y'all could have lived it. Just to go and have a physical copy of an album in your hand, man, y'all don't know what it's like to listen to an album while you reading the book inside there. Y'all, man, I wish y'all could just relive that. Some of y'all can relive it, and I wish some of y'all could live it. But we out of here, man. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. Once again, that number at the bottom of our Instagram handles and the social handles is a voicemail number. A couple of y'all left voicemails in there. We appreciate it. Just letting us know that y'all appreciate what we do. Shout out to Iso. Keep doing your thing, bro, and so forth and so on. I got to start pulling some of those voicemails off of the phone, putting them on a laptop so that we can play them as we go along here.
Yeah. We stockpiling messages and all that.
We don't have that many. Like I'm stockpiling.
I'm about to say, I don't
know. Like I don't got hundreds, dog. I don't got hundreds.
Like,
we probably got more text messages than we got those. Yeah. But I do plan on, next week reading off a couple of those. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. And we out of here, man. Peace.